I read 14 books in the month of September. But do I recommend them? Let's talk about it. Warbreaker from Brandon Sanderson, yes. It's a really fun standalone. We have a unique magic system based on breath and color, and we follow these wonderful, interesting characters as they basically do a complete 180. It's a little bit slow, not my favorite pacing, but I would recommend. Project Hail Mary by Andy Weir. I think I've raved enough about this book, honestly. Obviously, yes. Read this book. The Gilded Cage by Lynette Noni. Absolutely, yes. This was so much fun. This series as a whole is just so bingeable. If you want those YA dystopian fantasy times, definitely recommend. I need to dive into the third book immediately. Apparently I had a really good reading month because Immortal Consequences by Ivy Marie, I would say yes as well, especially in October. This one has afterlife vibes, it has academy vibes, it has gothic vibes, just like the perfect October read. Alchemy of Secrets by Stephanie Garber, yes. I am very confused as to why this has been marketed as an adult book, to be honest. Felt very YA, very classic Stephanie Garber, but set in old Hollywood. I love that, so yes, I would 100% recommend this, but I'm still just kind of confused about why this was marketed as adult. Where the Library Hides by Isabel Ibanez, I would say maybe. I had a lot of fun reading this, and it was refreshing to read the story set in Egypt. We learned lots of lore, mythology, history, but I honestly don't think this book will stand the test of time in my memory, but I would say maybe. I still enjoyed it. The Names by Florence Knapp, yes. Be warned, this is a very, very heavy book. It was even tough for me to pick up and continue reading at points, but it was so wonderfully done. We follow 3 alternate timelines where a mother names her son different names, and we see how that one decision affects this one family for 28 years. My Friends by Frederick Bachman, yes. This was so bizarre. But yes, The Other Side of Now by Paige Harbison, maybe. This book was giving me honestly kind of nothing right up till the end, and I did like the end, but it took a little while to get there. The Love Haters by Catherine Center, I'm also gonna say maybe. It was another one of those trust the process books where I honestly really disliked the first 50%, but enjoyed the last 50%. But it was also kind of bizarre and also marketed completely wrong. This is not a cute summer romance. It's a little bit more triggering than that. Golden Sun by Pierce Brown, yes. You guys know I said maybe to Red Rising, but this book definitely solidified this series for me. It was so good. Metal Slinger by Rachel Schneider, I'm gonna say no. This twist at the end was so infuriating. I am still mad at it. But all that being said, I still will read the sequel because I am just too curious. Direbound, I would say maybe. I would say if you're really in the mood for a romantasy that will give you a lot of those romantasy tropes that you love, if you really loved Fourth Wing, then yes. But it does, again, give a lot of those romantasy tropes. So if you want something that feels more refreshing, then maybe don't read this. Catabasis by R.F. Kuang, yes. No explanations needed. But that's everything I read. What did you read in September?